everybody, and welcome to Vintage Pokemon Hunter Brothers. And today is a Midnight with Pokemon episode, and a very special Midnight with Pokemon episode. I don't know why I felt like doing that, but we're going to be looking at error cards. So this is going to be a small section of my error card collection. At the end, or if you want to just check it out right now, I have a link to my entire error card collection and some other error cards you can look out for. So right here, we see the Butterfree error card. The error on this card is the first edition. It actually says D edition and not first edition. So that is really awesome. It's like that lowercase d, and the artwork on this card, because you know we have to talk about the artwork because this is still a Midnight with Pokemon, is one of my favorites, just with those flowers right there. It like really just, it's Midnight with Pokemon, so it whispers. It whispers jungle with all those plants and stuff with that Butterfree. It's absolutely beautiful card, and I just love that D edition. If you're lucky, you can actually find a D edition Eevee from the jungle as well. It's a lot rarer than this D edition Butterfree. When I purchased this Butterfree a little bit more than a year ago, I paid, I believe, $15 for it. I don't know how much it goes for right now, and I paid $15 for it because, as you see, it's more of like a moderately played condition when we looked at the back with all the whitening and stuff. So yeah, this one was $15, and you really just get it because of that awesome D edition right there. Alright, so the next card we're going to look at, put that one back in the sleeve, is this Diglett. So in some of the earlier starter theme decks, you can get this Diglett. If it isn't a shadowless, there's a chance that it will come with this error card. So if you look at the fighting energies, you see the one on top with the dig. The fist is facing a different way than the other ones. That is the error card, or it's the fighting energy error Diglett card. So this one's also pretty awesome. If I remember correctly, I bought this one a year or two ago, and I think I just paid like maybe $5 for it. Again, it's not in the best condition, but these error cards that I collect them for the error and not necessarily the condition of the card. I mean, I want to make sure it's not too beat up. But as you see, this one I don't think would grade anything higher than a 5 with all that stuff going on up there. But still a very cool error, just seeing that fist the wrong way. Alright, now this next one is definitely one of my favorites, just being part of the original Big Three. Yeah, just for being part of the original Big Three, we have this Blastoise right here. And let's see if you can spot the error on this card, because there are a few errors that come out with the Blastoise. This one being my favorite. Again, you can see the condition of this Blastoise probably be more moderate played, if not worse. The back, okay, yeah, there's some heavy whitening. Oh lordy, there's a crease. Alright, this is a heavy play damage. Oh man, I didn't notice that before. That kind of hurts my heart. Let's turn it back to the better looking part of the card. Okay, so right here, you can see above there that this is the missing stage Blastoise. Up on this corner it says put Blastoise on the, and then they're missing the word, one card, though you can kind of see parts of where stage was supposed to be. So that is the error on this card. Again, this is a card that wouldn't be graded. It's just awesome having as part of like Pokemon history. Just missing that word right there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one away from any grading company. I don't need them to break my heart and show me that, like, I don't know, that 1 or 2 grade. All right, so the next two error cards are kind of heavily debated in the error card community, and I'll tell you why. So the first one is this Neogenesis Cyndaquil, and this one is error card because of the cut. As you see up here, we have corners instead of the rounded edges. We also have the alignment dot showing, so that's that black dot up there on the top, which is I guess it's to show the machines where to cut the card so it's centered correctly. Now, the reason why these are kind of controversial in the error card community is it's hard. A lot of people say square cut cards are NFT, or stand for non-factory cut. That means that people would buy the sleeves, and again, this one is creased, which I don't remember buying it creased, so that's sad. That kind of hurts my heart. But yeah, they call them non-factory cut. Back in the day, people were able to buy pages of cards, and the Neogenesis set was one of the more common ones that they'd buy pages of the cards, and then kids or collectors would cut them out of the pages themselves to have the card, and they didn't have the machine to cut them with the rounded edges, so you'd see a lot of these square cut like this, and they can do things like cut a card so there's two Pokemon on the same card and crazy looking things like that. So that is why this one is kind of controversial in the error card, because it's like, is it really an error? Because it wasn't an error made by the factory. It's more like it was a page and then somebody cut it out, and now it has that thing that's different right there. All right, now the next one is probably one of my most favorite cards in my collection, and it is also very, very controversial, I say, in the error card community. It is the first edition promo Pikachu. Now, the reason why people state that this card is an error is because it is a promo. It's the promo 1 Pikachu, and as you may or may not know, promo cards are not first edition with the exception of this one. So that's where they say it's an error, because it's a promo and it's not supposed to have the first edition stamp. Now, why this is controversial, and I have kind of like 2 videos talking about why this card is controversial, is that there are some magazines released in Japan talking about how this card was intentionally placed into first edition jungle sets. So in that way, it is more of a secret rare card put into the jungle and not an error card, because some people believe that this was unintentionally placed in the jungle set, wherein other things show that it was intentionally placed in jungle set, just hard to put in there, and it was placed in the first edition jungle sets. So that is why some people count it as an error and some people count it as a secret rare. I'm on the secret rare team, though this is a common card to see in the error community. Not that it's a common card, but it's just one of those cards that people really love to show off in their error card collection. All right, I'll go ahead and I'll put this guy. This guy's probably my best looking error card. Yeah, not bad, not bad. This is the only one probably out of all the ones shown that would actually grade. Now, I think I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to see the rest of my error card collection and me go through other error cards I don't necessarily have, but some of the ones that are more common in the community, you can go ahead and hit the link in my description below. It's one of my most popular videos, and I think it's really awesome. Though the prices are probably really outdated, I imagine a lot of them go for quite a bit more, because that video was released maybe like 7 or 8 months ago, so I might actually have to redo that one soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. I hope you'll have a wonderful night, and see you guys later. Bye.